Scorpio. Welcome to Sin Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and today we're going to do a collective reading for the month of November. So it's going to be a collective reading, general, and so not everything possibly would resonate with you. I would suggest that you focus only on what actually resonates with you, whether you're sun, moon, Venus, or rising. And that doesn't, just leave it for another Scorpio. All right, we're going to do a general Celtic spread to begin, get an overlay of the month, and then pull out 4 cards for each week of the month, and then tweak some details out with clarifying with the Radiant Rider-Waite deck, as well as I believe I'm going to pull a moon elegy and a spirit message from the Oracle decks for you. So let's get going because it's going to be a long reading today compared to my mini ones. All right, Scorpio, object of November. Chariot, challenge, High Priestess. All right, recent past, we got progressing forward, conscious and higher conscious, how you feel about yourself or how you see yourself, how others see you, hopes, fears, dreams, challenges, and final outcome. All right. Let's get into the Scorpio and find out what's going on. All right, starting with Chariot. Chariot card is it's one of the fastest cards in the whole deck. The Chariot is the fastest vehicle. Could be a car, could be a vehicle itself sometimes. But a lot of times you'll notice there is no reins on this Chariot. It is fast, it goes quick, it goes straight. But the driver of this car has got to have the mental clarity to control and focus clearly his telepathy or her telepathy on these 2 horses, or else they will go separate directions, maybe not the same speed. So you got to keep the focus on them both. So whether it's light and shadow side, mental clarity, mental focus to keep going straight, keep it in balance, keep it the same speed, or else things can be pulled apart. And the obstacle you have is the High Priestess. So Scorpio, High Priestess is inner knowing, intuition. The High Priestess, she has characteristics of Pisces, and you have the intuition. So I think what it is your intuition is somehow a challenge to you right now in being able to just going straight, having a clear, direct focus. Your intuition is interfering and causing a challenge, but we'll find more as we tweak it out. Let's see what happened in the recent past here. The Hermit. All right. Scorpio, have you been a hermit in the past? The Hermit is a seeking within. It's kind of like the Hangman card, but the Hangman is more about seeing a different perspective of the out material world. The Hermit is going in and looking at a different perspective from a spiritual sense. Within, deeper within emotions that is more internal qualities. You're using your own light to light the pathway. And that pathway may be a little bit limited because you're really focused inward right now. You're trying to find your pathway with your own light. And that's what was happening recent past. And now we're coming into consciously, you have the Page of Swords. So Scorpio, Page of Swords is like a new beginning of education, whether studying or teaching, learning a new skill, trying to become more expert at a skill that you already have. It is, furthering your education in some ways, or furthering your knowledge. So you're reading, you're studying, and that's what you're consciously focused on right now, is learning and educating yourself more. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. Let me get a drink of water here. All right, Scorpio. Now, the unconscious or higher conscious is the Magician. The Magician is the manifester. They have all the elements, resources available: air, fire, water, earth, and fire. I said that. Fire, air, earth, and water. All four elements. All the resources they need to manifest what their hearts desire. Spiritually, you're not recognizing this. You're not thinking about it, but it is there unconsciously that it's definitely occurring within her. Consciously, you're just looking for knowledge. Unconsciously, you're manifesting your desires. Your internal, your deep subconscious desires are being manifested because you have that ability. You have that magical manifestation of your desires. You focus on it, boing, magic. All right. And then you have progressing forward here is Ten of Wands. Now, the Ten of Wands it's a heavy burden. And the nice thing about this new Light Seers deck is that, they actually have an oxen taking on the heavy burden, but it's still a lot of work. And the heavy burden is responsibilities, hard work, that you just feel like you're doing it all alone. You're taking on all the work all by yourself. It's just a lonely travel. It's a heavy burden, heavy responsibilities. It's task oriented. You're just tired. You're worn out. You're tired. That is something you got to deal with. But the nice thing, like I said about these, is you actually have an ox in there, some of the load coming off of you. So we're going to tease a little more out. This is like in the next week or two, just feeling a little overburdened and heavy. How you see yourself right now is the Judgment card. So Scorpio, you're seeing yourself having a spiritual awakening, that you're feeling like there is a call to take action. So that is how you're seeing yourself, that you're evolving spiritually, and you're going to take action. You're going to do it. The way others see you is Six of Pentacles, upside down even. Six of Pentacles is, it's an abundant, happy card. It's a good one. Money's coming in, finances are good, so much so that you can be charitable and equally distribute. But others are actually seeing that maybe you're having a tough time right now. The money may not be coming in. You're not feeling as abundant as you normally would be. And that others are seeing that and recognizing, okay, Scorpio's not going to be as charitable. Now the hopes, dreams, fears, and challenges card, amazingly, is Six of Wands. Six of Wands is a victory card. It's a celebration. You're coming in victory, everyone cheering, acknowledging you, rewarding you for how awesome you are. And I can see where that's a hope, a dream. You get that victory and celebration, but at the same time, you fear it, Scorpio. You fear the recognition. I don't understand that, Scorpio. You don't want to be in the spotlight. You fear the spotlight. So I'm guessing that's your fear. You kind of, you're hoping for the recognition, but you fear the spotlight. That's what I'm getting from this one in the month of November. Okay, in the final outcome, we actually have the Three of Pentacles upside down. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles is a collaboration card, teamwork, working out the final details, but it's upside down. So Scorpio, this is either you're not getting the help you need, the collaboration, you're doing it on your own, or you are refusing the collaboration, the teamwork help. One or the other. We'll probably end up teasing it out as we go through the week to get a better idea. So let me go ahead here, Scorpio. We're going to pull 4 more cards, one for each week of the month of November for Scorpio. So here we go. Week 1, week 2, week 3, and a week 4. All right, Scorpio, let's see what's happening here on week 1 because we have 3 of Cups upside down as well. All right, Scorpio, week 1, 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups usually is a celebratory card. You're happy, getting together, drinking, having a party. It's upside down. So week 1 in November, there's not a lot of celebrating going on. There's not, it is just, you're not, there's not a lot of celebrating going on with your friends, your family, whatnot. You're just not in a celebratory mood. Okay, Scorpio. A week 2 in November, the Page of Cups upside down. Now, the Page of Cups is like a new emotion being offered or a new cup of love, but it's upside down. So there is no offer of love, no new cup coming in. You really seem to be, I'm getting the message, Scorpio, that you're really keeping to yourself. You're not really wanting to be involved in life. I'm guessing that's where that, the hermit quality may be coming through still from last month. Let me go ahead and look at month 3. We're definitely going to get a lot more clarification detail when I use the Radiant Rider-Waite deck on here. 9 of Swords. It is actually upright. The 9 of Swords for week 3. Scorpio, you're overthinking, overanalyzing. You're creating anxiety because you're overthinking things. You're just caught up in your head. It's keeping you awake at night. I realize you're mulling over something, and it is really causing you a lot of anxiety, a lot of frustration. It keeps you up at night. You're trying to figure out a way. We'll pull more detail on that too. That's week 3, overthinking, overanalyzing. Week 4, 10 of Swords, upside down in reverse. All right, so Scorpio, 10 of Swords is usually the end of a cycle. I mean, normally it is compared to like a death card, end of a cycle. So the 10 of Swords, normally you would, go through that death and rebirth cycle, but here it's upside down. So you're just really stuck. And actually in this deck, as you can see, it's kind of like a hangman perspective. Is you're just kind of hanging there. You're feeling betrayed. The one thing about 10 of Swords is you're feeling like that you've been betrayed and you just can't move on from it, Scorpio. And that's probably part of what's all caught up in your mind with that 9 of Swords. Because you got 9 of Swords, you got 10 of Swords. And until you let go, you're going to have to find a let go and to release yourself so you can start a new beginning. End this cycle and move on. So, you know what? Let's get right into pulling and teasing out some more details. I'm going to clear this Celtic spread out of the way. That way, we have more room to focus in and see what information we can find that would be more helpful for you. So there's week 1, week 2, 3, and 4 Scorpio. Radiant Tarot deck. Let's see if we can tease a little more information out here for you, Scorpio. Oh, there's one. And a couple more cards. All right. Let's go up here. 3 of Cups upside down, week 1. You're not celebrating. The Sun is upside down, reverse. You have 8 of Cups and 9 of Wands. All right. Scorpio. Let's find out why you're not celebrating. Because to be honest, your happiness, you're not happy. The Sun card is upside down. You want to be happy. You're not happy right now, so you're obviously not celebrating. You've built up a fence, and it's upside down, so it's become a prison. You put up fences around to defend yourself and set boundaries, but those boundaries have become like a prison to you. See that? And you got the Eight of Cups. So you're walking away from something, Scorpio. You, you're either walking away from emotions and feelings you don't want to face, or you're walking away from a relationship. So that's why you're not very happy. You're not celebrating week one. And the boundaries that are set up is kind of like a prison. So you're really feeling stuck in this unhappiness. All right, Scorpio, let's look at week 2 for you. Week 2 was the reversal Page of Cups. So you're not looking for a new love. You're not looking to have a new beginning in love. With that or not even anything. You just kind of out of your body, so to speak, as you can see. Whoop, not going there. So clarifying 3 cards for Scorpio. Alrighty, so here we go. Oops. You got the King of Wands upside down. You have the Hierophant upside down. And you have the Eight of Wands coming in quick. So, Scorpio, I am seeing the King of Wands is normally a very charming, charismatic, attractive, passionate king. Ruling, I mean, he's energy, he's strong. But I'm saying this is probably you, Scorpio, and you're feeling a little weak right now. You don't feel very strong. You feel weak. Hierophant, tradition, marriage. I think that it's upside down because things are upside down. You have a commitment. You're the conservative ideals and stuff. It is really having an effect on you. And you got this energy, these arrows coming in fast, messages moving in quick on you. And I think it is kind of, there's this Hierophant being upside down. You're normally the Hierophant would be a mentor, someone you go through for guidance even. And I don't think you're looking for any advice. You're trying to do this all on your own. But you just it seems like you do need to take action, and you need to take action quickly. Thus the Eight of Swords. But you're just kind of sitting upside down, Scorpio. All right, I'm going to move into maybe week 3 here. Will give us a little more clarity, Scorpio, because I don't know what's going on here. And, and I really, I've had some really good readings for folks. And this month, I think it was that lunar eclipse a few days ago, last weekend, I guess. Whew. A lot of things have been topsy-turvy since Halloween. The lunar eclipse. We still have some planets in retrograde as well astrologically, so it could be playing with people this month. Let's go ahead and let me look here. On the 3rd week in November, we had the Nine of Swords, where I said you were overthinking, overanalyzing, keeping yourself awake at night, not sleeping very well, which kind of is like a repeat cycle for that. 3 cards to clarify what's going on with the overthinking. Overanalyzing. All right, here we go. Scorpio. 2 of Pentacles upside down. 2 of Pentacles this way, you're balancing home, job, or 2 jobs, and keeping the balance. It's kind of, it's making waves, but you're not sinking any ships. This way, you're feeling overwhelmed. Emotions are getting chaotic, and you don't think you can keep juggling. So you're overthinking, overanalyzing on that you just don't think you can juggle and keep the balance anymore. You focus on the Empress. Empress is, the divine feminine in your life. That could be male or female because all signs have masculine and feminine characteristics. The Empress is, the bountiful. She's the embodiment of all four queens. She's the Queen of Wands, the charismatic, attractive, fire, passionate. The Queen of Cups, intuitive, loving, nurturing. The Queen of Pentacles, financially savvy, down to earth, as well as the Queen of Swords, the logical, fact, intelligent queen, and the Empress is the embodiment of all four of those. So you're overanalyzing, thinking about not being able to juggle things. There's an Empress quality here, as well as the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is you've built up different, you've built different things, got your staffs in the ground, you're settled here in this land, but you're looking outward over the seas at the horizon, at lands away, and you want to, being the Empresses here, Empress and Emperors are empire builders. So you're looking to expand. You want to expand your empire, and so you're looking out and looking to travel away from this shore to go to another shore. Kind of what it is. So that's what you're overthinking, overanalyzing about, and it is keeping you awake at night, Scorpio. You're not getting enough rest, which is probably why, as a King of Wands, you're starting a weekend, not feel as strong. So, you might want to focus on that so you can get a lot. You need to get more rest, or else your health is going to go downhill, and that's why it's not going to help you. And that's probably why you're not juggling things as easy either, because, hard to keep that balance when you're not getting enough sleep at night. All right, so Scorpio, final week of November, 10 of Swords upside down. Like I said, you're feeling betrayed. You're not letting it go. Let's get 3 cards to clarify that. Oh, yeah. Scorpio, look at this. All right, Scorpio. All right, I can see why you're frustrated here. You are feeling a little betrayed. I mean, you are ready to. You're tired of the chaos. Everything, the chaotic waters, the chaotic emotions. You want to find peace and calm and clarity, and you're pushing out for calmer waters. But the reason you're doing so is because you're feeling betrayed. This is a heartache. A heartache, but it's upside down. So, to be honest, it's like a perceived heartache. To be honest, the Three of Swords, a lot of times, sometimes it can mean there's a third party situation here. 3 swords, and the heart broken and stuff. But it's upside down, Scorpio. So, it's a perceived third party situation that is not real. It's potential, but it's not real. There's not a third party situation, Scorpio, for a heartbreak reason. It is a perception, an illusion that's upset you, and you're feeling betrayed, but it's not real. It's not really there. And then 9 of Pentacles, being independent, entrepreneurial, independent person who's, got it all, can take care of business. Now, the 9 of Pentacles, I don't know if it's you or if it's the third party that you're suspecting, or if it is your love interest. There's a lot going on here, Scorpio, but I just want to point out here, Scorpio, that some of this seems to be all in your head, more so than anything. That a lot, you're overthinking, overanalyzing things, and it's creating delusions that aren't real. You're due to that overthinking. I'll be honest. Let's go ahead. We're gonna pull a Moonology card out of the Oracle deck. and just one, and see if we can find something that's a little more helpful and beneficial for you to meditate and focus on, Scorpio, this coming month. Because it does seem like you do need to find a way to meditate and focus on something that is going to be beneficial for you to focus upon. So let's go ahead. Scorpio, don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Let me get the guidebook, because I'll be honest, these cards don't have a lot of information on them themselves. And oh my God, I open it right up to it. Let's get into reading this for you, Scorpio. Have you been letting your pride become an obstacle? Is the question you're asking based on your ego, or is it from your heart? Leo energy is all about the heart. Think of the big-hearted king of the jungle, the lion. Its energy is magnificent, but when it's combined with the rush of the full moon, it can become over the top. Scorpio, this card may have come to you because you need to end a deadlock that has developed. More love and thoughts for the greater good are the solution to this dilemma. If you've not been doing as you would be done by lately, this is the time to find a balance between your own needs and the needs of the people around you. This will help all of your relationships, Scorpio. So, be magnificent without being plain too much. Self-esteem is good, but being vain, vanity is not. Trust me. And Scorpio, everyone is equally important. So, creative urges should be followed. Work some magic with that magician manifesting type stuff. But realize a friendship may be ending. All right, let's look and pull one card from the spirit messages as well. These can often add, complete out the whole cycle and give a clearer idea spiritually what the spirits want you to focus on in the month of November as well. Just one card for Scorpio, please. One card for Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the card Seek. So let me pull this open and we can seek together. All right, Scorpio. The power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and always will be connected to one another, Scorpio. The spirit world is sending you this card because we feel you may be forgetting that you're a multi-dimensional being. So we want to remind you, Scorpio, that you're a spiritual being as well as a physical being. Now is the time to stop seeing everything on a limited physical level and to seek out the spiritual in all things. Learn to see from your heart and soul. Seek out the spiritual beauty in all things as well as in the people around you. If you're having difficulty understanding someone, try looking beyond what you're seeing in front of you. Scorpio, layer upon layer of life issues may be disguising the goodness that's inside that person, making him or her seem mean, resentful, or spiteful. Equally, some individuals may appear aloof or distant, which is a form of protective armor, often due to past hurts. It may be hard at first, Scorpio, but know that a divine spirit exists within those people too. Pray that the goodness in you honors the goodness in them, and that the goodness in them honors the goodness in you. All right, Scorpio, I hope something here resonated with you and is going to be helpful and beneficial with this coming month. If it did, hit that like button down below, Scorpio. And if this is your first time here at Sin Concepts Tarot, tap on that subscribe button too. That way you'll get notified when I next update your reading. Talk to you next time, Scorpio. Have a good day now. Bye.